Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the month again. The official Naruto account on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, they dropped a sneak peek for the upcoming chapter of Boruto TBV VORTEX. And it looks like the story is about to take a really interesting turn. Before we get started though, if you could take the time out of your busy day to drop a like, it would help me exponentially in the YouTube algorithm. It'll also help bring in new supporters to the channel. Let's try to get like 400 likes on this video. That's the goal. If we can reach that, then I'm 100% going live for chapter 13 spoilers in a few days. But enough of the small talk, let's hop into what you all clicked on the video for. So the past 2 weeks, I've been dropping endless videos on different possible directions that the story can go according to the current narrative of the story. I mentioned the possibility of Momoshiki appearing, Damon fighting JURA, even Orochimaru getting a role in the story. But one of my first thoughts regarding chapter 13 was a Kashin Koji flashback. Koji just revealed that he knew about the Thorn Souls, something that JURA was even surprised that they knew about. And because he passed this information on to Boruto, he became JURA's next target. He felt he needed to unalive him quickly because of his unexpected knowledge. Ever since the beginning of TBV VORTEX, we always questioned how Boruto even knew so much about Ten Tails in the first place. The theories ranged from foresight all the way to time travel. But what it ended up being all along was Kashin Koji just passing on his own information to Boruto. So when guys like Shikamaru and KAWAKI asked him how he has this much information, it was Koji, the person everyone thought to be dead. There's definitely a reason why Boruto wanted to keep this alliance a secret. It would only bring more suspicion and chaos if it was revealed anyway. So it's for the best if Koji stays in the shadows and just helps Boruto in his own way for now. But since we learned Koji has so much impact in the story and even over Boruto himself, it raised the question, exactly how did Boruto and Koji come across each other during the 3-year time skip? And what is the extent of their relationship? How much do their goals align with each other? Is Koji looking to gain something in this new alliance with Boruto? And most importantly, how much impact has Koji had on Boruto and his jutsu development? Chapter 13 became the perfect time to explain all of this, as I feel the suspense of this knowledge being revealed has reached its peak. The amount of foreshadow that we had on this topic alone is monumental. It was finally time to dive deep on this subject to further push the story forward. So let's look at the sneak peek now. As you can see, it's a flashback to when Boruto and Kashin Koji first came into contact. And from the look of it, it doesn't look too far from when Sasuke got turned into a tree. You can see Boruto still got the long hair and already adopted to Uchiha style. Now, it appears the Orochimaru hideout that they use as a base is now abandoned. So, unfortunately, that probably means we won't be seeing Orochimaru in this chapter per se, but we don't know what the future entails. So I'm not going to count out that possibility just yet. But as of right now, the hideout is probably just to keep them both hidden away from the public. As Koji stated, the entrances and exits are hidden by his genjutsu, so it shouldn't be easy to find. In the bottom right side of the page, Koji says that the toad that Boruto came across is a scientific ninja tool. He was just using his chakra to control it as well as speak to him. So my guess is one of the toads found Boruto and led him to the hideout, or Kashin Koji just reverse summoned Boruto to the hideout from what we can see in the top right. In this chapter, we will learn about the secrets of the Ten Tails and also what Koji was doing in the last 3 years, mostly shortly after his fight with Ishiki. Apart from that, it would also be a good time to further elaborate on Boruto and what he's been doing after Sasuke was turned into a tree, because most likely, he wouldn't even know how to save Sasuke, nor would he even know how much danger he was actually in. I suspect we're going to be getting something similar to chapter 5, where we see about 4 to 5 pages of a flashback that briefly summarizes the meeting between Boruto and Koji, as well as some key dialogue just so we can get a better understanding of the origins behind the Thorn Soul and how we can save Sasuke. And another thing that has my interest is learning how Koji even knew about the Shinju before they were introduced into the story. I still can't completely comprehend how this is even possible without any high level of foresight ability or analysis. To have seen the Thorn Souls once before, as well as predict the introduction of the Shinju, and send Boruto to the Hidden Leaf to try and stop it? There's gotta be something we're all missing here. What is it? Is this not the first time a Shinju has been born? Maybe Koji already encountered a weaker version of one and destroyed it before it became a problem? But then how exactly is that possible if Code was mainly in control of the Ten Tails army for the entire time? Did Code attack somewhere else before Konoha? Maybe the fight between Code and Sasuke has something to do with this. Or do you think it's totally unrelated to Code? To me, that appears to be something that's gonna need to be explained for us to truly understand and make sense of the current situation. Somehow, I like this outcome more than just watching someone like KAWAKI get beat on by JURA for an entire chapter. But for the people that are disappointed because of the lack of action in this chapter, I think we won't just see a flashback and some dialogue. Like I said, the chapter might be similar to chapter 5, where we have around 4 to 5 pages of dialogue to explain a few things regarding the Ten Tails, and then possibly Koji and Boruto's new alliance. Then I feel we're gonna turn back into the current day and continue the battle with JURA. It won't be until after this battle concludes where we start seeing full chapters worth of dialogue and plot building. So I don't believe that's something we're gonna have to worry about for now. Not that I have a problem with it. I already expressed how much I appreciate dialogue just because of how much we can learn, as well as the new theories and ideas that can be explored because of it. So after the flashback, I still believe we're gonna see a moment where KAWAKI, Konohamaru, and maybe Sarada try to take on JURA by themselves. They'll of course lose the fight because of JURA's overwhelming power, of course, but the resonance between KAWAKI's karma and Boruto's will start acting wonky again and cause the real fight to begin. Momoshiki or Borushiki versus JURA. I already explained why Momoshiki would even want any parts of this battle in another video. If you want an in-depth explanation, just click on the video in the top right corner. But of course most people watching this video already know about that possibility. But not many people could guess the most recent possibility I came up with. Well, it's not that many people can't guess it, most people just forgot, since they haven't been in the story for a few chapters now. And of course I'm talking about Ada and the others. Look, it's very simple. Let's say KAWAKI does start fighting JURA. Odds are is that he'll lose. If you understand anything about betting, then you'll agree when I say KAWAKI is at a disadvantage to about plus 5,000 odds, if not even more. He's not favored in this match, and you guys can obviously see that. So if he's on the verge of death, I'm about 80% sure Ada will try to rush to the battlefield to save KAWAKI, knowing damn well she can't even fight herself. But of course, this will lead to Damon fighting in her place. Pretty self-explanatory. I also believe Mitsuki will join in as well, but it would be to help Boruto other than KAWAKI. Since their conversation in chapter 7, I feel Mitsuki has secretly started to believe that Boruto is right. He's his real son to his moon, not KAWAKI. And like I said before, even if he doesn't believe Boruto 100% yet, I believe he's made an impression on Mitsuki so strong that he'll try to help him anyway, just for the slim chance that he could be telling the truth. So it looks like along with a short Kashin Koji backstory, we could be seeing some more action as well, mostly between JURA and the rest of Konoha. So of course be ready for that on the 20th of August. But of course we'll be going live a few days before that to analyze spoilers. So if you're interested in that, then make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss the live stream. And you know what? Comment SBD gang in the comment section to let me know you made it to this part of the video. And don't even explain it either. If you know, you know. But very interesting sneak peek. This is just making me that much more excited for this chapter. But without further ado, I'm done yapping. Let me know if you think this chapter is gonna be a W or an L. Let me know right now. Just claim it in the comment section, because I'm still gonna go with W. You already know how I get down. I love the sneak peek this month. It was very informative. It let us know what the chapter is mostly gonna entail. And bro, I just can't wait. So without further ado, I'll catch you on my next video. I'm out. Peace. Love y'all.